Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing33 Plays Enter the Gungeon. I'm Stealwing33 and today we're playing as the Bullet because last time we played as the Hunter. I've decided the Bullet is after the Hunter and then the Robot will be after the Bullet. So there you go. Hello everybody, how's it going? Last time we did pretty well actually. I think we managed to make it down to the Forge if I remember correctly. And it was pretty good. We're gonna get Space Friend and we'll save the Yari launcher for last and everything should be good. It is very early on Saturday while I'm recording this today because I am not going to have time to record tomorrow because I'm going to my folks' place for my brother's birthday. Well, my brother and my dad's birthday. So I am recording all day today. And this week I'm probably going to try to balance out Dark Souls and Gungeon this week so that way it's not 3 episodes of Dark Souls and only 1 episode of Gungeon. I like Gungeon. I enjoy making it. I enjoy playing it. So we're probably gonna do 2 Gungeon runs today, both of the special characters, and that'll be the plan for this week. I don't know why I keep reloading this. There's no reason for me to do that, to be honest. But you know, it's fine. I like that the sword's like just slow enough where like I can't quite swing it all the time. Alright, hopefully we'll get back to full HP soon, because I do require the laser beam to be there in order for Blasphemy to be one of the best weapons in the game. But so far so good. Run's going fine. It's going fine. You need to remember that I can roll into people for extra damage using the bullet, which is why I got that little exploding effect behind me while I roll. Pop, pop, pop. Still, only taking 2 hits to kill most enemies in this game is pretty decent. Feeling pretty good about this right now. I hope you guys are having a good week. I know that my upload schedule is a little weirder right now because normally I record day of and then post like in the evening, right? So, but because I've been working so I work so early now, I keep forgetting to upload late at night because I basically work from 6 a.m. till like 9 p.m. or like I work from 6 to 7 basically, and then it takes me like an hour to get home. So I don't get home till like 8 o'clock during the week. So I come home pretty wiped out. So I'm sorry that it's been a little erratic, but I have been doing my best to pump out all of the episodes of the show that I've been meaning to, and I think doing them all on the weekend in a big clump is not a bad move, actually. Gives me some freedom to not worry about it during the week, and then the only thing I have to remember is I have to, when I get home, upload stuff. But, you know, that's fine. That's fine. But this run's going well so far. So far, so good. Doing pretty decently. Dark Souls is also going pretty well. We're getting near the end of the game. Now that I have the King's Ring, and I cleaned up the Charioteer fight, I don't know where any other optional bosses are off the top of my head. So we'll be progressing today when I inevitably do those recordings. Largely due to the fact that, like, I just don't know what else to do besides go through the King Gate at this point. I wanted to get the Sublime Bone Dust because I wanted the +5 Estus Shards before we started moving forward. Just because, like, you know, the game's already pretty tough. I don't want it to be tougher. That's the Pox Cannon. Pox Cannon's really good, actually. It shoots poison little t-shirts, and then they do a ton of damage on impact, and then they also cause a small field of poison to appear, which is good. Also makes me happy that I didn't end up opening the brown chest, because I don't really find brown passives to be worth their weight in anything. Most of them are pretty bad. There are a couple exceptions, things like the scope and stuff like that are pretty good. Let's go buy this key before I forget, and then we're good to go. This is the sparsest shop I've ever seen in my entire life. No guns, no items, nothing. It's just keys, some incidentals. Alright, easy does it. Easy does it. We're doing fine right now. Still hitting them pretty good with Blasphemy. Gotta keep the sword up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Just cut our way through any bullets that come at us. The only way to win the game here. I mean, I guess I could be using the Pox Cannon and playing like normal, but that's not fun. And the Blasphemy does more damage than the Pox Cannon, hit for hit, if I can manage to hit him with both halves of it. Which, you know, I can. It's not that hard to do that. But that went pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. The bullet's really strong. So if playing the game with the robot is playing it on hard mode, playing it with the bullet is easy mode, in my opinion. Now, I'm willing to open up the idea that, that's not accurate, but we did almost kill the Lich with the bullet, if I remember correctly. And I would not be surprised if we end up beating the Lich, or getting down to at least bullet hell with the bullet today. So, we're doing fine. Hegemony Carbine is an okay weapon. When you start out with really good weaponry, like the Blasphemy Sword, getting okay weaponry is actually acceptable, at least in my opinion. So, I'm not going to complain too much. I'll complain a little bit. I do wish we got something, like, particularly good, but, whatever, it's fine. Come a little pretty one, I wonder where you see. Working at the summer camp's been a lot of fun, met a lot of cool kids. They printed me a cool little Typhlosion figurine on the 3D printing class. So I've got this, like, little plastic green Typhlosion on my desk right now. I really like it. Is that the dueling pistol? The dueling pistol isn't bad, per se. And the reason I say per se is because, like, it does only have, like, one bullet in it. And so that's bad. But if I remember correctly, it does, like... Sorry, my head's a little itchy. It does, like, a lot of damage, from what I remember. And it's very possible that, like, it's a pretty decent weapon because of that. Like, the Deckard Unicron gun, or whatever, that gun's really good, because it shoots exploding bullets, but it only has 2 bullets. Like, it's not some, like, secret that, the Deckard is a good weapon. I don't think so. I've only ever had it twice on camera, and the first time I had it was, like, the 3rd episode of the show. It was a long time ago at this point. It's like 2 months ago now. Jesus. I've been doing this for a while. I mean, I am on, like, episode 50-something, right? At least I think so. I don't know. I only uploaded one Gungeon episode last week, so I don't remember too well. If there's another game that you guys want me to try to play, I've been meaning to try to make a little bit more variety. That's why I've been doing the Overwatch videos with Tony a little bit. I know that the channel can get a little stale after a while, and playing new games is a good way to bring in more people. But I'm waiting for, like, some stuff to come out that's, like, new, that I've never played before. In particular, there's, like, I know on the horizon we have a couple games coming out soon, but I can't remember them off the top of my head, because I'll be honest, I'm a little tired. It's still pretty early in the morning. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm used to waking up this early, because I've woken up at 6 a.m. every day for the last, like, 3 weeks, to go to work. But, like, I'm still pretty, like, it's still tiring for me to do that. Well, it takes a minute for me to, like, get geared up and ready to go for, like, the day. It always has, ever since I was, like, a little kid. Don't get me wrong, I used to pop out of bed, like, when I was really little, but, I haven't popped out of bed since before, like, 2001. I sleep a lot now, which is fine. I mean, well, it's not fine. It's actually it's an endemic problem of, like, some other things, but, it's not unacceptable for me to be like that, so, it's whatever. And it's the weekend. It's Saturday. I worked all week. I get paid well at ID Tech, so I'm not going to complain about it. Yeah, sure thing. Alright, Map Man's always a good room to get, because Map Man is basically free items. I clear out the floors anyway, and you'd be a fool not to clear out the floors in Gungeon. It's not like Isaac, where there are floors that you want to, like, try to skip as many things as possible. The heart lunchbox, actually not bad. Basically, the health container is... Health containers are never not good. I can't think of a situation where I would turn down a health container in this game. Again, unlike in, like, Isaac or some other roguelikes where there are items that benefit you from having lower HP. That is not the case in Gungeon. I do not know any items that do that. And if they do, it's relative HP, not total HP. So, like if I just had, like, lower HP, that'd be better. But But I don't think there are any items that do that. But get out of here, you. Ole! A toro, a toro! Ole, ole! Get out of here. Now stop it. Got him. Alright. Yeah, there we go. I should not have landed that. Definitely should have gone into the pit with that one. Let's open this up. The Vertebrae AK-47 is very good. It's actually like just like a good gun. Yeah, what up? Cool, what do we get? The Big Iron. Also a gun that I very, very much enjoy. But they are worse than Blasphemy for the moment. So we will have to deal with them in a minute. Oop, that's my DPI switch. Don't hit that, please. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's pull out the Big Iron now. Now that I've been hit and the laser beam goes away, now the all of the other guns on in my arsenal are now better than the Blasphemy sword. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It also probably helped if I had, like, actually used my dodge roll at all during that entire, like, little shtick right there, but, you know. That would require me to be good at the video game. When Legion comes out, I'll probably end up doing some WoW questing videos with my WoW character. I'm going to be playing Legion, and if I'm going to play it, I might as well, like, make some content with it. I don't know if that will be a thing people want to watch, but I'll be doing it. I'm not, like, insanely good at WoW, but I'm good enough to, like, make a couple questing videos and, like, fly around and entertain people for, like, a couple of minutes during the course of their day. So I might do that. I don't know if I'll do it with my personal main character. I've been playing WoW for a long time, actually since it came out in, like, 2006? Jesus. And so I'm not bad at it. I don't play enough to do anything like Arena or anything like that. Although if I had a YouTube channel to devote time to doing Arena for, I might consider doing Arena for that kind of thing. But, you know, it would end up being the kind of thing that I'd have to gauge interest for that. If you guys want me to play some WoW when Legion comes out, I'll do it. I don't mind. I'm gonna be playing it anyway. It's one of my favorite games in the world. Like I said, I've been playing WoW on and off for 10 years. I play during every expansion, and I play for about a year after every expansion comes out. Maybe less. I played a lot less during Cataclysm, and I didn't play so much during Warlords. I played like maybe 4 months worth in Warlords, and I played maybe 5 or 6 months worth in Cataclysm. It just takes me less time to level up all the way, and then like do the dungeons and stuff. But I normally do, ever since Lich King, I've done all of the raid content in every expansion, with the one notable exception. I didn't do Ice Crown until after Lich King was gone, because I didn't level up fast enough. Oh, I didn't get geared up fast enough, because that was before they made gearing up too easy. Which, you know, is fine, but there you go. A little bit of WoW history for you, if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've been playing a lot. I liked Pandaria, was probably my favorite. I played Pandaria for the better part of, like, a year. I did every single ounce of content there was. The only one... Actually, you know what? I take that back. I didn't do Heart of Fear until after I had already gotten to 100, and I did it. I solo ran it, because I never did it. But I did, like, Shaw of Fear, or Shaw of Anger, I did, Betrayal of Orgrimmar, or, I can't remember what the Siege of Orgrimmar, I did that run, and I did, all the stuff with Cho'Gall, and goddamn, I can't remember, High Maul, there we go. But, like, I didn't do Shaw of Fear for some reason, probably because I didn't know it existed. That happens a lot when I do WoW stuff, is that there are raids that pop up that, like, I just miss and, like, don't see that they get released, and then, like, it's over by the time I'm, like, doing it. Or, like, the new content's already like pushed out the old one. So, you know, there's that. But I don't know. WoW's fun. It's a game. I play it a lot with my buddy Tom. He and I have been playing it together all of the 10 years that I've been playing it. So, I mean, you know, it has a special place in my heart. Is it for everyone? No, not at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Like, I actually think that there's only like there's a lot of people who play WoW, but I actually think that it's not a game that has like very much mass appeal. Don't get me wrong, like, you know, 7 million strong is like still pretty good numbers, but like, you know, it's the kind of thing that like 7 million is actually not that many people in like the grand scheme of things. It's not like more people play Flappy Bird, more people played like Clash of Clans and stuff. 7 million is still impressive, but WoW's like the first MMO, so it was a novelty for a lot of people, and then they had like the backing of like the Blizzard juggernaut to do advertising and stuff. And not to say that that diminishes like the impact of 6 million people playing a game, but you know, it's still a thing that you gotta take that kind of stuff into account when you're looking at game numbers, because video games are not, they're not like movies where like people show up and then they play. Like, people who play video games have a tendency to all stick to the same kind of video game. Like, movie people will go see like other kinds of movies. Like, I like action movies and I like thrillers, and I actually like historical dramatizations. So like, I really like Bridge of Spies with Tom Hanks. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed watching it. But like, I also really enjoy comedies. And like, that's not unheard of for people to be like, I enjoy comedies, but I also really enjoy like docu-melodramas or like you know, dramatizations, or like some people like The King's Speech. It's like an actual true story. But you know, again, neither here nor there. They announced a new character for Overwatch, which was pretty cool. Very excited about that. She's like a support sniper, which I think is very exciting. A lot of the community is pretty bleh on it. I'm not really sure why. Support snipers are cool. It's nice to have another character who fits the sniper role besides Hanzo and frickin' Widowmaker, which means that we'll actually be able to have like different strategies occur during the course of the game. So the Big Iron, the reason I like this gun is because it's the gun I used to kill the High Dragon for the first time. If you haven't watched that episode, it's back. I think it's called Best Run Ever 2 or something like that. I don't remember. But I beat the High Dragon for the first time with the Big Iron because I had hot bullets and something else. But we get the Icebreaker a lot. I had the like a bunch of passives plus the Big Iron, and the Big Iron's like basically a shotgun, but it's like a very fast shotgun. So it's kind of hard to argue with like. It's hard to argue with a fast-firing shotgun weapon. The Icebreaker's pretty good, but the Icebreaker's pretty good because it's like it freezes really fast, and then the final bullet does like a ton of damage. Let's go in with the Hegemony Rifle for now. Oh, we got Cannonball Rog. All right, cool. Go ahead and use a blank there. I just didn't want to deal with that move really quickly there. Probably didn't need to use that blank at all, but you know. That's fine. Go ahead and dodge a little bit. Get out of the way of this asshole, basically. Good, and fantastic. And I hit myself because I decided to get fancy and dodge roll because I'm a fucking idiot. All right, that's fine. We will just live with it. Fox Cannon, poisoning the shit out of him. Poison, not the best status effect to put onto bad guys. It doesn't do the most dot damage out of all of them. The nice part about the Pox Cannon is it does apply it every single time. Personally, I prefer ice to anything else. Ow. Well, I'll just keep freezing them, I guess. Oh. Ah, the strong ice effect on the, Wow, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Jesus Christ. Man, I hate Cannonball Rog. He is such a douche. I forgot I had the vertebrae. I should be using this. instead of like literally any other weapon than my arsenal right now. Fly away, fly away. It's just a really good gun. You can see already the impact of the vertebrae K-47 there. I might die. I might die because I played like shit during this boss fight. Yeah, I died. I played like shit during the boss fight. Look at that. Alright, well, that's embarrassing. That's going to do it for this episode. We got Mimic Tooth Necklace. Oh, I remember to turn in the quest yesterday. So, we have to kill Gun Nuts, which are the, I think those are the crazy, like, cult guys. But that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Join me next time. I'll be playing as the robot. Hopefully we'll do better. I'm having doubts about it because we did bad with the character that's easy mode. So there you go. But with that, I'm going to thank you all so much for watching again. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!